Hello, grads of FinLearn Academy and fellow traders. Let's do a recap on the market. Generally, we have seen in this weekly updates, we stick to the daily charts and try to figure out a swing trader's move. But today, as per the cycle study, I want to start with the weekly chart of Nifty. Now I'm opening the weekly chart of Nifty. So if you notice that from here that from this low, Nifty had a rally for 8 weeks. After that, we saw a corrective decline in form of a sideways price action. So it gives me a measure of a cycle degree up move which lasted 8 weeks. And from this bottom, if I make a projection in terms of weeks, we have completed 8 weeks. So this tells me that or gives me an indication or it sends a buzz to the traders that the current up move in terms of time is over and traders should expect now some corrective declines in the markets. So going forward, your next 2 days holds the key for this market whether we are going to extend this rally beyond 8 weeks or we are going to see some retracement of this up move. And if we see in terms of cycle, we study the time and the price. In terms of price, we completed here a 13% advance, and from this low, we have already seen a 16% advance, right? So both in price and time compared to 8 weeks and 13% and 8 weeks and exceeding 13% has been accomplished. So going forward, traders should keep this in mind that this move looks to be matured enough for a short-term corrective declines. Having said that, now let's figure out the daily charts from the swing trader's point of view. This is the daily chart of Nifty. The last move, we can say it started from here because there was a prior consolidation and a breakout. So we take this low and mark a channel. If you see Nifty is moving in this channel, on the lower side, any declines provided the support to this channel. So once we have a confirmed channel, then we know that any down move will find support around this channel and the break of this channel low will signal us that we will have a deep correction. Till that point of time, from a swing trading perspective, I am just trading the upper end and the lower end of the channel. And if I make a price projection here, what is the range within this channel? It is 17,400 on the downside for the next week and around 18,000 to 18,050 on the upside for Nifty. So this is a swing trader's view, and around this channel low we have a gap and a low. So I'll take this entire gap, so that itself will act as a first support in terms of any declines. And market looks too stretched on the upside, and if you see previous evidence that whenever market have tested the upper end of the channel, we have seen a corrective decline. Here it was in terms of time, here it was in terms of price, which means that it went to the lower end of the channel. So traders, please keenly follow this channel, and within this channel we can see volatility going forward between 18,050 odd levels to 17,400. Only a break of this channel will give us an indication that the up move which started from here is matured enough and is over, and now let's expect a deeper correction. Till that is not happening, we trade the upper and the lower band of the channel, both on the long side or on the short side. So now we have completed Nifty, and on various parameters, if I see on Bollinger bands, let me plot it for you. Market looks overbought. Why I am saying that? Because prices touching the Bollinger band on the upside gives an indication it is overbought. So you can see here the overbought reading can be from the Bollinger band on the upside on the daily chart as well as the channel high. So keep this in mind while trading next week. So there could be a sudden spurt in terms of volatility or choppy movements or a decline towards the lower end of the channel. Break above this channel, we can see the rally extending, or just trade the upper and the lower boundary of the channel as a swing trader. So now I'll take you to the price chart of Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty is trading around the all-time high. It has yet not crossed this convincingly. We had seen two close above this, but both the close are weak enough. And today if we see Bank Nifty took resistance around this level, the whole day it traded there. So if Bank Nifty gives us a breakout, probably we might see a follow up on Nifty towards the upper end of the channel. So now the breakout level for the Bank Nifty for traders will be around the two highs. We have made a matching high over here. If you see, this high and this high are identical, which says that once we have an identical high in place, fine, so it marks a resistance. And when resistance are very prominent and break of this resistance do signal a fresh leg of up move. So that is Bank Nifty. Wait for a sign for a breakout above the highs. And on the downside for the week, we had this dragonfly doji, which itself is your support. So Bank Nifty has closed around the resistance level. Probably on Monday we'll get more price action indication whether it's breaking this on this level on the upside or not. Uh, and on the downside, the support levels are clearly defined around the last low. And also like Nifty, the Bank Nifty is confined in a medium term channel. If I take it from this low, there are two channels on Bank Nifty. Fine. The other channel is intact and the support level is way down around 36,500. If it breaks here on the upside, it might not happen in the near term or the short term, but as far as the trending move is concerned, we can go and see the test of the highs around there. So as long as the channels on the Bank Nifty is maintained, any reaction or correction, if you see, is holding around the lower end of the channel. And Bank Nifty is volatile. So having a 800,000 points correction on the Bank Nifty is a common thing as far as swing trading is concerned. So the channel projection for Bank Nifty on the downside is around 36,000 odd levels, which is way down here. But before that, we have support around the last low. So we'll have to see how markets trade this, whether we'll have a dip down towards the support or a breakout above this. You will get this indication in terms of price action by Monday itself. Either on Monday or a Tuesday, we'll see a reaction to this price level or a breakout above this level. So, and the way it has closed in an indecisive mode, which means that if I see today's candle, it is that of a spinning top. Spinning top means the high and the low are equidistant from the body, and all the three price, which is the tail, the wick, and the body, are of equal distance. So this is a spinning top, and whenever we have a spinning top, we always need a confirmation in terms of break above the high for a spinning top being resolved, indecisiveness being resolved in favor of buyers, or break below this low. The spinning top will indicate that it has resolved in favor of sellers, and we can see a correction way down till from where we started the rally. The direction is very clearly up, but the move seems to be overbought on the shorter term time frames. So accordingly, prepare your trade plan for whether it's swing trading, positional, or being a day trader. So I've given you inputs regard to Nifty and Bank Nifty, and the spinning top is very prominent. So let's see which side prices break on Monday, whether it's breaking the spinning tops low or the high. If the high is breached, then we can see the continuation or the up move which is there in Bank Nifty to go further up towards higher levels. And since all-time high is crossed, we don't have any price projection. So the trades will be based on a trailing stop loss method, which could be using Friday or today's low as your trailing stop loss. Once this breaks, we would see a test of support in a corrective decline. Right? So having said that, when we started with the weekly chart, which is giving an indication in terms of cycle study that this move in terms of price and time has completed both parameters. We can see some more upside if the breakouts happen on Bank Nifty, or else we can see sideways price action or a corrective decline. That's for this week's recap.